what? That should be like me, like ew. I didn't hear. No, it was cutting out. On my end, at least. Which is why I'm just asking you to repeat it. I always like giving my animals attention. Damn. Cartman guy. For real. It's every day, bro.
Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah.
That was when I was like 14, but
from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the BYU
that was like
Cougars.
more than 10 years ago, bro.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I was like, yeah, exactly. I was a boy, bro. Nah, I'm a man, bro.
BYU about to kick it off.
I'm not a person.
This game started.
I'm a man, bro. No, I didn't say that.
Return.
You worried about if another man likes Bush or not, though?
Comes onto the field first today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right.
Growing disservice.
Ready to make a huge impact.
Yeah.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side? When they have
I'm a fan of the.
they can go the distance.
Yeah, for real.
Dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Arizona in a hurry.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He put it out.
Good call by me.
The senior gave him a chance, but
Good
they
call
couldn't
by
make
me.
the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
You get when you win first game. I mean, you get the double XP.
Really nice
It's a fresh
job there
slate,
by
bro.
both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Arizona
I like to
moving
win,
the ball
bro.
quickly down the field.
Good night, Eric.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh,
Can't find
we'll
his
move.
man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see
Documentary.
if they throw it again. Off
The,
the play
like Borat.
turns it loose. Got him in the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all
John
the way
Wick?
to the 16-yard line. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they
Oh, it's
moved
Casino
into position
Royale.
to score.
These are like 500 days of summer.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle. It's
Okay.
Daniel. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Hawkins. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. trading deep
fire.
in the red zone. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and
Tubi
goal.
movies, bro. But I don't think that's a Tubi movie. It's just a movie
They'll
on
throw
Tubi.
on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for
that's
this
fire.
offense.
That's a
And the
good one.
Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Jeez.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a
Let's
huge
go.
negative
Incomplete.
play.
4th down, huh?
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Let's send out the kicker here.
He missed the field goal.
That is no good. And guys, after the miss,
Damn,
no
that's a
change in the
classic.
score. So BYU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of
Shabby is
coming into
crazy.
this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Turning it on. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll
Trying to see
move
the
the
10-year
chains.
release of Chappie.
That was a
Gotta
nice
get
pickup
re-released
running
in
the
the
drag
theaters.
route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a cool
drag routes
classic.
not only work against man coverage, they work against
Heathers.
zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw
It's a
that right
play.
there.
It's a play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass.
Oh, yeah.
Got a man.
Have you ever seen the Leprechaun movies?
Nice pickup there.
They're like-
Gets him the first down and sets him up
Yeah,
at the
they are, but they're on
45-yard
like
line.
sci-fi during the
The
daytime.
Cougars come to the line with a
And
new
he'd
set of
be like
downs.
in space,
Tight
bro.
end
He
in
goes
motion,
into
see how the
space.
D reacts.
The Leprechaun. I don't know.
Use the play fake.
I
Down
mean,
the throw.
Whoever what's his face is, I guess.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be
I
second
think that's
down.
true, but I don't really know
Couldn't
who
make
that
the
is.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Damn.
Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head
Well,
around,
how do you do it?
locating the football and then knocking it away. Couldn't have done that better.
It'll be 3rd and
Okay.
long.
Damn, someone's mic is
He's
buzzing.
looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to
Is
throw
it
that
mine?
one away. It'll be 4th
That'd be a
down.
good twist.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. A really nice
There
job
you go.
methodically driving
I was
down the
muted
field
when that
last
happened.
time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Daniel. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He's going to fire deep. Complete to the left. Off and running. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it
He makes
in.
Instagram reels with
Touchdown,
it.
Arizona.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield,
Victory
catching the
Royale.
football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Or you
First
just
play of the
blowing
drive
people's
comes
ears.
from the 22.
That'd be the worst. Don't
Motion
do
from the
that.
wide out. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. With the catch, it's Peppers. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That
He
deep ball
dropped
was
it, you
right on the
suck.
money. You just have to make that catch. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I think it's Foxy.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oh, he's looking at lips on the mic now.
Forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the
Atlantic Rim instead of Pacific Rim.
Designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball,
It's a hub
you'll
movie.
be forcing it a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big
classic.
fella. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
Yeah, at least Martin played
This will
with
be
that.
the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Running free. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision.
50-10 touchdown, damn.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BYU. Boy, nothing electrifies the stadium quite like a return for a
I like to see a
touchdown.
wet t-shirt
It's always
contest.
so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners.
Whoa, I don't know if you can say that on stream, bro.
There's a reason they're all jacked up. And it's
You said
because
that
of
on my
awesome
stream.
kickoff return.
He'll bring it out. It's Bass. And the returner goes down. Arizona sending the offense
What?
onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up
By
top.
China.
The last time they had it, Jesse, they'd love to do it again.
For real, bro.
No
He's in
doubt. They've got so
California.
many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Nah, it's a banger.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling
You
good
should
about
check.
himself. I wouldn't be surprised
Check
if
his
they get
pants
right
labyrinth
back
is on
to it.
there.
Rushes on him.
That shit would
Trying to
kill me.
escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It is deafening in here.
What's in the
Soaked
basement?
in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He lets it fly.
Interception,
He's
damn.
picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
That's a Donovan tattoo.
After picking up a couple, it's
That's a
second
Donovan
and 8.
tattoo for real. He did not get that though.
They'll try the left side. How about
Yeah,
this
of
sophomore
course.
stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go
Was it the one
anywhere.
Max was
We
on?
don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those
Cut's the one that's in
defensive
Seattle,
linemen, to try
right?
to move 'em out of the
Yeah,
way,
he's been on
to
at
get
least
a run
one,
game
maybe
going.
2.
It
Yeah.
squarely falls on the
Yeah,
shoulder
he was
of
on the
those
button.
offensive
You didn't know he was on the button.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard
Yeah,
short.
I'll have to find it. I'll have to
They
find
hope
it.
to be able to pick up enough after
Oh,
the
yeah, the
catch, but a
button.
good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really
The
good job by the
button.
defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Apply for it. You sign up for it. It's just in Seattle. Nah, I know hella people that have been on it. Just random people. You just have to sign up for it and hope you get paid. Nah, you just sign up and yeah, they'll just pick it before the video.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
On site.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know, it's a good
What is
decision
bro
by the keeper
talking about?
because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Alan, he sounds like Alan from Smiling Friends.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Cougars. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Wait. Is it like the newer Joker?
That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he
Oh, no, that's
zips it in
big
there.
respect.
Confidence, arm arrogance,
do that.
whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it. Put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage. You got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
I'm not gonna imagine that, but yeah, it's diabolical.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
What?
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's chat a little big picture, Arizona. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and
That's a
get,
classic.
and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
It's the apartment.
Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense
That dude is
and
good.
gains some of the yardage on the punt. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah,
Oh,
how
damn.
nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Not everything
But
has
as
to
an
be.
offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not very much.
A strike downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone first. There he goes. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man.
And the Cougars want to crank the tempo. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Definitely
No
color.
reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here
There's
late
parts
in the
that are
half.
black and white. Same with Wizard of Oz.
Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him
Like
with
there's
a
a
big
reason
one on
he's not
first
around.
down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
That's when you put on your own soundtrack.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football. And
I'm just waiting for Brian to play me back in chess. I mean,
Now
they
a
fly
lot of
now.
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Alexis,
On
Texas.
3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Split backs here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
For everybody.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh,
And
interception.
it's picked off at the goal line.
That'll cool down.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
I was like, what do you mean you don't know?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time.
Get a
Let's
cameo
throw
from her.
it again.
And like make her say something like Gooner shit.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has
It's
the
like
same.
not Lava Girl. You can get a Lava Girl cosplay though.
Coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can.
But
to
not
help
like
out this
Goon
team.
to that.
He'll be
Goon to
stopped
other
about
people's
2
cameos
yards
is
short
crazy.
of a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wildcats
I
will
came
have
to
to
Goon.
send out the punt team.
Sheesh, rather you on the hardcore.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Yeah, it could
Returns
be
like
chess.
that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peppers. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, BYU! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that
Try to
would
leave.
just be
I'd
happy
be like,
taking
get,
the lead
taking how
in
long to get out of bed though. So
This
I like
guy's
leave
staying
around
aggressive
8:30.
though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now.
Like,
Now we got a nice lead.
On
Built
a
little
really,
bit
really
of
bad
lead,
day,
but the
because there's a
defense has to
fat
go back out there.
accident.
There's
It was
still
like
a little bit of
45,
time.
50.
So
But on
get that
average, it's
stop.
like
So
35,
keep
40.
that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Which is way better than
And
it
they
was.
take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand.
Not for real, but I look like get on before it gets real, real bad. Or like right after, I mean.
This offense prides
So it's
itself
like,
on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Yeah, 4 or 5s and more.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a
You're missing
great
out.
atmosphere today in Provo. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's a bar.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Twilight Zone's goated.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Jeez.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away.
That shows hella
They'll
funny.
look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19.
I fuck with some. Sheesh.
To the air on first down.
Damn. Maybe moving shiesty at Tubi.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Arizona right back to the line.
Lego going Mary today.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
That's fire, though. I didn't know they were built like that.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Wildcats have this offense rolling.
You are.
Looking for the score. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Breaking jealous.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Never a doubt. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Does it have Malcolm in the middle?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do.
Do they have My Name is Earl?
They're up by just one over North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will
Camp
be
Rock.
keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run.
Stuart Little's
They
fire.
make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
Buzz
unless it's
Lightyear?
negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some
but
running
this is
lanes.
Oh, it's a fumble. And
Oh,
the
that's a
defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Do they have like Animal House? Sky is also Disney.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Doesn't his dad get him the Xbox? Sheesh, Scott Pilgrim in it.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
You all right,
Know
man?
the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but
Like
chip
I should
shot
make the
field
Bankers
goals can
Goblins.
leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
What's the best like
Grabbed in the
war
middle,
movie
it's
they have?
Daniel. Finally corralled, but
Do they
not
have Fury?
before. He picked up the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see
have any other
everybody
Transformer
sprinting to the
movies?
line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Free him.
Looking for a physical attack from
I
the gun.
retweeted. He said free
And this
him.
one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down and
Didn't do
2nd and
anything
9.
wrong. 4 Transformer movies. Intercepted by McCluster.
He's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The
He's being
Cougars
drunk
have
in
put
public
themselves in dire straits
during
after
Mardi
that
Gras.
last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not
They
to
just get
lose
recorded.
yardage on that
Normal
play,
people
able
be
to
crashing
wedge
out, but
it
they
back
just
to the
don't always
line
be
of
getting
scrimmage.
recorded
They've
because
got
they're
some work
famous.
to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
But they do.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end.
Just sauced.
And the defense settled in to stop that
Free
one for a
him.
short gain. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
I
Doesn't
don't
say
know.
much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
That shit was so funny. That's actually one of the top ones I've seen for sure. That one was fucking crazy. So funny. Slam that shotgun on the ground, bro.
On the move, it's Hawkins.
Damn.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
I don't even feel like it was that big of
And
a
I think
crash
this has
out.
probably been the most surprising thing of this
Wasn't that
game so far. This
explosive
guy's
of a
one of the
crash
best
out.
running backs in the entire country.
Yeah, fact.
They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
It was like a
You gotta give the
non-reaction.
defense so much credit because they have been
Yeah,
able
and
to
then
shut
throwing that
this
shit on
guy
the
down,
ground.
and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's crazy.
Caught over the middle. It's Ben. They bring him down. He's got
like,
a first
all right.
down, but that might
It's
be
like,
the
I
final play of
understand.
the 3rd quarter.
Brain
That's the end
mode.
of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Damn. Do they have Never-Ending Story?
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Do they have Never-Ending Story?
So first down, we'll open up the final period.
Sheesh.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Do they have,
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now
Maybe
it's
a rugby
2nd
game.
and long.
Selena Gomez? Sure, I need
Back to
that.
pass. Fires to the big fella.
And our alternate can be
Just
like
what this
game
offense
plan
was
shit.
looking for. Sets him up at the
Yeah,
26
they gave
with the
Woody a
first
ball
down.
spot, bro.
The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They did.
Looking to throw on first down. Find some fresh air.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the
What about
football. And you
Cheetah?
can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it,
Sheesh,
and I can
it's on
depend on
Netflix.
it.
I watched it.
Here's the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and
Job.
now it's 4th down.
Kitchen
Looking to
Nightmare.
convert, Arizona comes to the line.
Man versus food.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Trying the left side.
They have cooked.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Do they have any Indiana
And the
Jones
Cougars
movies?
can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a
Squidbillies.
few yards
What
to
do they
go.
have for like adult animation?
All down, but he has it
Adult
out to move
cartoons.
the chains.
I bet they have at
It's a
least
point
one
in the
Disney
game, I
movie on
think, as
there.
a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This is just a little different.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are
Disney has
so
to deal with, like,
strong that they
Hulu and
can
stuff.
collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Yeah.
He's got 93 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights
I don't
on
know,
a
actually, but
1,000-yard
maybe that
season.
could be right.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Could be right.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Home
Looks
Alone.
as if BYU will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner.
Angry
Arizona
Birds, does that have
sending
Angry
the
Birds?
offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Angry Birds.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Hawkins.
It was still
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light.
It's definitely just like a rip-off of a rip-off.
Gotta go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
She's got a punt return touchdown in the same game. I got a kick return.
Touchdown Cougars, and the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup.
It's all a bunch of...
American fellas, let's show you what's going down. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, coming in. Coming in. Sorry. You know, more money, more problems. Those are both about the Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, there's this, all of his songs like that are, but it's like someone's dead. They were butt buddies, bro.
Kickoff unit
He
back
has
to
this one
work,
song
and
with
they have
Nas
been
that's
busy
pretty
as they
fire,
built
yeah.
this sizable lead.
Hate Me Now by Nas. He'll just be like talking on the track.
He'll take
You
the
can
return
hate
and
me
try to
now,
improve the field position.
but I won't stop now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down.
Yeah, big beef.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Now the East-West
And the
Coast beef, yeah.
Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the
Or
first down.
Pacific, what did the...
To the air on 2nd down. And the heat
Do they have,
is
what's
there.
the one
And
movie
get
with
him
like the
down
girls
at
that sing
14-yard
acapella in the
line.
cup song?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
All right.
On
Twins,
3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
campsite.
Snagged in the middle, it's Daniel. Breaks into the open.
Damn, I just gave
The
them.
30, past the 20. And
Discover.
he'll lead the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Yes.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second
Enchanted.
touchdown.
I saw that at the Blue Mouse
Well, you
Theater.
could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Oh, that's a banger. I saw that
The
in theaters.
BYU offense headed back
Natalie
out to
Portman's
go
in
on
it,
the
isn't
attack.
she?
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
facts.
awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
Yeah,
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the
I was
win
about to
column.
say, do they have Happy
Now
Gilmore?
facing a 3rd and long.
Do they have Waterboy?
From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Teray. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through.
They have Truman Show.
50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away
They
again.
have Spaceballs.
Here he comes from inside his
He
own
already
5.
knew.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
They have the
Get
old
this drive
dude.
going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's
They have
Daniel.
like the Star Wars
They'll hurry
Ewok.
to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Sheesh. Do they have the Lorax?
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cougar!
The
They
Lorax.
put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well
Cat in
on
the
their
Hat.
way to an 11-1 regular season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick,
Edward
makes its way
Scissorhands.
all the way to the end zone.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they
Lost.
can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to
The
the
big
right route,
Lebowski.
hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Good.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets
That's the
of
bar in
defense
every
together.
Epos of
Run defense,
history
pass defense,
against
they've
her,
been
isn't it?
so good,
Give
man.
you a
Dialed in, you
7-year
could tell.
age.
They were ready, they were fast, they were physical, they dominated
Reverse
this football game.
Cleopatra, right?
He's going to
Didn't
run
she
it.
go reverse
And he has
Cleopatra?
a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, you're
We're
making a
two of the
positive out
baddies
it,
of all
David. At
time.
that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this
That was
next
a good
down
one.
more manageable.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's
So
create
one of-
momentum and continue to build on it.
Is it that one?
And then you look up
Yeah,
at the
that
end of
one's
the
good.
season,
Yeah, we
you never
watched
know
that
where you
shit.
could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways
What about
to
Barnyard?
win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the
For real.
day,
No, that one's
they
back
were
at
able
the
to step
Barnyard
up,
TV
make the
show.
plays necessary.
Sheesh, what about,
and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
Goosebumps.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Woo. Wait, and it's free? Wait, you said it's free? Wait, I definitely can watch Tubi from my PlayStation. I can download it. I mean, I have like all the streaming anyway, but never heard of that. Fire. Damn. Classic. Another banger.